Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. Where is Michael Strahan? Inside his time away from Good Morning America and the joys of family life. Michael Strahan has long been a familiar face in American households, brightening up early mornings as one of the co-anchors of Good Morning America. Since joining the show in 2014, the charismatic TV personality, who first made his name as a dominant defensive end in the NFL, has become a beloved part of the ABC morning show family. Known for his signature smile, booming laugh, and easygoing charm, Strahan has carved out a second act that's just as impactful as his Hall of Fame football career. But over the past 2 weeks, Strahan has been noticeably absent from the GMA desk, prompting viewers to ask the question that's been floating across social media platforms and fan forums alike: where's Michael? Time off for a well-deserved recharge. While it's always a little jarring to see one of the morning show mainstays missing from the screen, fans can rest easy. Michael is simply taking some much-needed and well-deserved time off. Given the intensity of his packed schedule, it's no surprise the 52-year-old needed a breather. Michael doesn't just anchor Good Morning America, a gig based in New York City that kicks off long before most people have had their first cup of coffee. He also commutes to Los Angeles for Fox NFL Sunday, the wildly popular football commentary show where he reunites with his gridiron peers like Terry Bradshaw and Howie Long. On top of that, he hosts the fast-paced game show, The $100,000 Pyramid, another time-consuming production commitment. And that's not even counting his entrepreneurial pursuits. Michael has built an impressive fashion empire with the Michael Strahan brand, a menswear line that combines sleek design with stretch-friendly functionality, perfect for the man on the go, just like him. In fact, he's been promoting the line heavily during his time away. On March 27, he posted a slick promotional video showing off his collection's latest range of suits, spotlighting their comfort and flexibility. His post was captioned with a message that perfectly encapsulates the spirit of his brand: Suit UP. Choose your fabric. Our suits are made with stretch functionality baked in, so you can stay active while looking good. Design yours now at michaelstrahan.com. Use discount code RAISEYLURJMB10 for 10% off at checkout. For a man like Strahan, whose career spans media, fashion, and sports, downtime doesn't always mean total rest. But it does mean prioritizing what matters most: family. Family first. The people behind Michael's smile. Though Strahan is a public figure who's used to being in the spotlight, his most cherished role is undoubtedly that of a father, and more recently, a grandfather. During his spring break away from GMA, Michael has been soaking up some precious moments with his loved ones, and given the kind of year he's had, this time feels more important than ever. Michael is a devoted father to 4 children: Pineda, Michael Jr., Isabella, and Sophia, and he also has a stepson. In September 2024, his life changed forever when he welcomed a new title: grandfather. His oldest daughter, Tanada, gave birth to a baby boy named Onyx, and the proud new Pop couldn't contain his joy. It is amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. A great addition to the family. Fans were touched by his heartfelt reaction, especially knowing how close Michael is to his children. That bond has only grown stronger in the face of recent hardships, particularly with his younger daughter Isabella, whose courage in the face of cancer touched hearts around the world. Isabella's brave battle and Michael's quiet strength. In October 2023, then 18-year-old Isabella was diagnosed with medulloblastoma, a rare and aggressive form of brain cancer. She underwent emergency surgery to remove a tumor from her cerebellum, kicking off a grueling medical journey that would include 6 weeks of radiation, 3 brain surgeries, and 4 rounds of chemotherapy. While Isabella faced her diagnosis head-on with incredible strength and grace, Michael stood by her side every step of the way, offering quiet support while navigating the emotional rollercoaster of watching a child fight for their life. Throughout 2024, Isabella chose to share her journey publicly. She launched a YouTube channel to document her treatments, aiming to raise awareness and offer comfort to others going through similar battles. Her openness won her admiration from fans who marveled at her poise, resilience, and raw honesty. By July, Isabella was finally able to ring the bell, signifying the end of her chemotherapy treatment. It was a moment of triumph not just for her, but for the entire Strahan family. In a reflective post marking the one-year anniversary of her diagnosis, 365 days since my life changed tremendously, thankful for the progress I've made. Michael, ever the proud father, showed his support in the way he always does, with quiet gestures of love, encouragement, and a presence that never wavers. A bright future. Isabella's return to the spotlight. After her health scare, Isabella hasn't just returned to normal life, she's stepped back into the spotlight with the same confidence and grace that define her family. A burgeoning model, she recently appeared in Kenneth Cole's latest lookbook campaign, sharing behind-the-scenes snippets with her social media followers. Michael was quick to show his support, commenting on her post with a heart emoji. It's a simple but meaningful reminder of the bond they share, a connection that's been forged through laughter, love, and shared adversity. Watching Isabella reclaim her life, one photo shoot at a time, is deeply inspiring. For Michael, it's likely another reason why this spring break away from work has meant more than just rest. It's been about savoring life's most important milestones. The work-life juggle, Strahan's balancing act. For someone like Michael Strahan, balancing a high-profile media career with a rich family life is no small feat. Between Good Morning America, Fox NFL Sunday, the $100,000 pyramid, and his fashion line, Michael's schedule is the kind that would leave most people gasping for air. Yet somehow, he makes it look easy. Colleagues often comment on his tireless work ethic, positive energy, and commitment to excellence, traits that made him a star on the football field and have now cemented his status as a household name in television. Robin Roberts and George Stephanopoulos, two of his GMA co-anchors, have often spoken about their admiration for Michael, particularly during tough times. When Isabella was first diagnosed, they rallied around him, providing emotional support both on and off set. Their friendship is genuine, the kind forged through years of shared experiences, live broadcasts, and life's unpredictable twists. A decade of Strahan on GMA. This year marks over a decade since Michael joined Good Morning America, and in that time he's become an irreplaceable part of the show's dynamic. What began as a career shift from football to media quickly became a full-fledged second chapter. Michael brought a fresh perspective to morning television, part athlete, part style icon, part relatable dad. His interviews are warm and witty, his banter with co-hosts effortless. Whether he's sitting down with celebrities or introducing viral human interest stories, Strahan brings a sense of ease that viewers trust. It's that trust that makes his absence noticeable. Fans miss his energy, his booming laugh, and the way he connects with guests and audiences alike. But they also understand that sometimes the people who give us so much light need time to recharge their own. What's next for Michael? Though his exact return date to Good Morning America hasn't been publicly confirmed, fans can rest assured that Michael will be back soon, refreshed, recharged, and ready to take on whatever the next chapter brings. Until then, he's enjoying the simple pleasures, family dinners, grandpa cuddles, cheering Isabella on from the sidelines of her modeling shoots, and maybe even tweaking the next season of the $100,000 pyramid or designing new suit fabrics for his fashion line. In a world where public figures often feel distant or overly polished, Michael Strahan remains refreshingly real. His journey from the football field to morning TV, from fatherhood to grandfatherhood, from the challenges of 2023 to the hopeful beginnings of 2025, is a reminder that even icons need time to breathe, heal, and reconnect with what matters most. So where's Michael Strahan? He's right where he needs to be, with family, living life, and getting ready for his next big moment. Let me know if you'd like a version with subheadings formatted differently or adapted for a specific outlet.